Welcome everybody to this, should I buy Satisfactory? Is it worth it? So, yeah, we're going to go, TLDR, yes it is, but watch on for a bit, sort of a history behind this. So it began early access in 2019, so let's take a look at what that actual 2018 trailer gave us. Hope you all enjoyed that. There's quite a few changes since obviously that 2018 trailer. There's been lots and lots of work. It's been in early access now for 5 years, and a little teaser at the end, but it's had 8 updates up to now, so it's looking pretty good. So I think it's pretty much now into 1.0. That's what we're looking at next. So, what's it all about? So, the road to 1.0 is soon, TM, which is, a lot of the community managers sort of like jokey sort of things. They don't really give out a lot of details, but it is very soon. So, should I buy it now? You might be thinking. Well, take a look at this.
Hi everyone, just a short little video today to talk about some things related to pricing for Satisfactory. So a while back we mentioned that we were thinking of increasing the game's price and promised to let you all know beforehand if we were going to do this or not. And today I'd like to sort of confirm that this is indeed going to be the case. The game's base price will increase from $29.99 to $39.99. This is to account for inflation, but also because we've spent many years sort of improving the game since its initial release and its original price. I also want to let you know that the game is currently on sale on Steam and Humble Bundle, and it's a pretty chunky sale, I believe. It might be like one of the biggest discounts we've had so far, and shortly after this sale ends is when the price will increase. Which means that the price change will happen before 1.0 is released. So if you haven't picked up Satisfactory yet and are waiting for 1.0, this is your golden chance to get it at a low price. We wanted to sort of time the price change with the 1.0 release, and it's a bit of a bummer that we have to do it now, seeing as how we feel that you know, 1.0 will better reflect this price point. But unfortunately, there are some rules in place on Steam and EGS regarding price changes that, in our case, made it so that we needed to do it beforehand. I realized that this is a little bit of a vague explanation as to why we must do it before 1.0, but you know, these things are a bit delicate to sort of discuss openly, so I hope you understand. So make sure to pick up the game while it's on sale now if you haven't already, so you'll save a couple of bucks when 1.0 drops. And you know, as for the release date of 1.0, I can't give you a date today, but there may be some news very soon.
So that's it. I mean, it's half price currently. Should you buy it now? In my opinion, yes. I mean, for me, this game is AAA game right now in early access, and it's been that way for a long time now, for quite a few patches. I mean, 1.0 is going to give us more, you know, well, less nodes, bit of changes here, adding fresh nodes, and also increasing the nodes. So there's going to be lots of recipe changes. There's going to be all sorts of new story added because we've not had any story currently in early access. And it's definitely going to change, you know. I mean, I think personally speaking, you want to be starting a new game when 1.0 comes out, if you do buy it. But why I recommend buying it now is, one, it's half price in Steam. So that's just over 13 quid if you're in the UK, probably around $15 in the US. So yeah, I mean, if you wait and decide to get it at 1.0, you're going to be paying $40 in the US because it's going to go up $10. So yeah, should you do it now? I think so, but it's entirely up to yourself. But at the end of the day, you just need to, you know, decide, is this game for you? I mean, for me, it's been an excellent journey. It's been an adventure, and I'm sort of going to miss early access. That's how good it's been. So it's certainly not a risk right now because, as he said, I think, personally speaking, we're probably going to see 1.0 coming out in August. So you can almost, if you don't want to play it till 1.0, it's almost like buying it now, like we do as, you know, other games that are coming out that we want to have. But at least this one, you know that you're going to get a stellar game because it's had 5 years early access and it's going to be really highly reviewed. It's going to be really positive, and it really is something I would, without question, highly recommend. But it's up to yourselves. I've tried to give you as much information as possible in this sort of short video here, but I do recommend that you take advantage of that sale right now if you've not purchased it already, and you know, just get into the game, try a bit, you know, just realize you know the main changes it's going to be is all our ores and where we get all our sort of like raw materials from. The likelihoods they're going to change. Either they're not going to give out as much because basically what they want to do, where I'm sat here looking at this video now, which by the way you can actually see in full in my Satisfactory blueprint playlist, because this is all the part of the sort of heavy oil residue blueprint, which is my last video what I did for the blueprint series, and it's all pretty much all the northern forest area-ish. So what they want to do is lessen the amount of materials available in this area so you see more of the map. But they're also going to give you things like they're going to give you trains a little early, so you know some of the milestones are going to change. Some of the milestones you might get early, some might get later, some might get separated, etc. Some of the recipes are going to change, but at least you could get hold of it now. You can play it now. you can get used to the the game mechanics, because that's not really going to change too much. It's just the specifics that's going to change, but at least you can get into it, and that's what I've been trying to push, especially with my blueprints, is just to get you the basics down, so you're still going to be able to utilize the blueprints, and I will probably change them when 1.0 comes along if there's any recipe changes. But at the end of the day, you're just learning how to play the game, so when 1.0 does come out, you're going to hit the ground running, and you're going to instantly enjoy the game. And like us all, we're going to have that ability to actually see the story for the first time. And by the way, I probably will start some playthroughs as soon as 1.0 comes about. So I'll take this journey with you, because none of us have seen it. I've not had access to the closed beta, which is just completed, which went through the final changes. But so I'm as excited to see what's in store, like hopefully you all are as well, because you're watching this video, so you must have an interest in Satisfactory at some level. Or you might have it yourself, and hopefully some of the information I've shared today has been interesting for you. But I think this is definitely going to be a game to have in your library. I think you'll enjoy it if you like these type of builder games. It can be as intense as you want it to be, but at the end of the day, you can make changes to make the animals passive. I've done the blueprints series basically on all passive. I've also had no build costs, just so you can get the feel of it. But when I will be doing the 1.0 playthrough, I'll be, I believe in everything as standard, and we'll have aggressive animals on, and we'll have to. I won't have, no build costs, no that sort of stuff. I'll do it literally as the game intended. So it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be around August, potentially up to September, October. But Snut, who you've seen, is one of the best community managers in the industry, in my opinion. So they've been absolutely honest. They've been really good in passing the information on, and they'll not tell you a lot of stuff, because what's the point? That's where a lot of devs make a mistake. They promised the earth, don't deliver it, and they ended up getting ripped apart on the reviews. Satisfactory doesn't really have that, very little anyway. There's always someone who's not going to be happy, but overall Satisfactory has got a very robust modding community, a very robust community who enjoy the game and are very helpful across there on Steam. And it's also available in Epic, where it actually started its life. It actually joined Steam later down the line. I've got over 1,000 hours already in Satisfactory through early access. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this game, and buy it now while it's on sale, and save yourself quite a few bucks, really. So to finish off this short video, I'm just gonna play out. I've done some a run through on the train, because I don't know if you noticed the train in the pre-release trailer. It's a little different now, the train. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let that play out to play the video out with a nice uplifting music to go along with it, especially while it's European football going on right now, and England's playing this afternoon as I'm recording this video. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to buy the video, in the comments, and if you're on the fence, where does this put you? If you need any more advice, or at least some feedback from me, if you've got any other questions, then feel free to shout up in the comments. And hey, give us a like and subscribe as well, because it really helps out. We're only a small channel here. This is not my main job. It takes a lot of time to do all these videos, put everything together. So it'd be good to have you subscribing, then I know what I'm putting out there is something that you actually enjoy. But hopefully you'll enjoy this sort of outro that I'm going to put in now, which is basically just some nice little snippets of some cool sort of like shots that we've sort of created over our time doing this little, what it turned out to be a blueprint series. So thanks for listening all, and enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks everybody.